introduced to my brother. My spot superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother, we the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chicago Bears. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Soldier Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Hello. On the shirt. Yeah.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard. He's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Streets. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the
Chargers
area.
got the big move on it.
They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
I wish you would come in. I feel like I have great enough for this. I feel like they could have been executing on the ball.
The first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Oh, God, it sounds a little sus. You sure he won't do that?
They'll run for it.
So.
This is White.
So.
And some room to run now. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing a 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Partner, do we have a medic here? Can I get a cold compress from my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know that they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
I say you can go for it anywhere as long as it's 4th and 1 to live.
I agree. You keep calling plays like that, you can, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I don't bust up the D-line.
That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw football.
Operating from the gun. Streets. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Burnt, bro.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. First down, here's White. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with White. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Streets. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. The 40. The 20. 10. he takes it the distance.
With 2 points.
For 2 points.
With 2 points. You wanna know what's crazy? I didn't even appreciate it.
Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
I know not to appreciate no.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
I go for 2 so I can be a team.
60 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
CD boy. I got him right. They fucked up. Let me get some money.
About that, answered quickly, got right back to it, and look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down, but when you hit them with big plays like that,
went crazy in the
that
offseason,
can really be a shot to them, a big-time one.
All them niggas is in free agents. Everybody I got, Davenport, Scotty Miller, all these niggas.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Fields trying to throw for it. And this will be caught.
No, you weren't in this hole. I'm talking about prime time. I wish you was in there. I'd have told them about you about 2-3 times ago.
For the defense, what you're trying to do
They
is
help
make
you.
sure that
He's like when somebody open up, he got you.
Make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
I went and looked back at that team. I was like, yeah, I would love to help too.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Cap.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They go right back to
come on, Deion Jones.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I don't like that.
It's supposed to be used to slow down pressure.
They're trying to help you.
In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 10-6 the score after 1 right here on EA Sports. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Off play action. Streets. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Streets flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Touchdown.
On the run.
Darren Waller, 47 yards. And the
Can't make
Raiders
some of
have
this shit up,
retaken
bro.
the lead. This time the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
I'm sorry. I forgot to put one. This is my ADHD.
the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Miller. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
Oh my God, you let that nigga zone in front of this shit, man.
Picked off by Nate
Come on, boy.
Hobbs. possession of the football. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Streets. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Carl Lawson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Streets. And oh no, it's incomplete. It's a touchdown if he runs on, but somehow took his eyes off.
I know it's just fucked up.
And brings up 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it.
Ain't on my head just fucked up.
I can remember a game here in Chicago a few years back. It was so blustery that Robbie Gould tried a field goal and just about kicked it out of bounds. Once that wind starts coming in off Lake Michigan, it can cause havoc in the kicking game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in
Come on, bro. This nigga.
Intercepted for a 3rd time.
No arm ass nigga. They won't even let me jump for that hoe.
As they've got it at their own
Pissing me off.
Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to end up incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. Take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I got you, for sure. I'm locked in, though.
On 1st down, Fields. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards.
Just as you just said that.
He's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. And that time, a little bored to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though
get in there, boy.
He's been in jeopardy a few times.
I thought he was going to click on.
A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and the advance of downfield.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Throwing again is Fields.
Is it unshriveled?
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
On first down, it's Fields. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range. And
there's only one play I trust.
Isn't going to make it easy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Meanwhile, Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's White. I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 4th down, Streets. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bears will get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And you gotta fucking do that, boy.
That you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right.
I should do the whole field. Skyline.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession.
You're running that motherfucker. I need to develop my running back. This nigga 93 speed.
Hands it off out of the gun. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
I was gonna fuck with. I'm a fuck with.
4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
The second she'll be open.
Fields on 1st down.
Other word for the man.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5.
I know he did.
They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
And
he's going to press this one forward as they stop it.
That's cool. I'm going to get my running back side.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for him to break into the bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for him. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
Touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
I know he made it for it.
A great effort there.
Well, nobody be expecting that. I love that little motherfucker. His linebacker shot the gap, though.
Season openers are able to extend their lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
I didn't cut it on. I haven't touched it. You walking better, huh? I ain't cut it on. Your knee feel better?
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Good-looking return set up here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
That was a special.
I ain't gonna press him this time. So we should do.
Because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
Exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. And he was happy to do so there.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards.
I learned about a new juke move I need to start doing, too. Let go of R2 and juke. That whole cheap. I used to use it. When I first seen it, I used to use it. I don't know why I stopped. This is my rookie running back, though. 93 speed. As a 68, he's going to be cold as fuck. You think I should just start fucking with my rookie or just stick it out, Sky? I think he's 21 though, so I might as well. Yeah. It's so fucking long though. Corey Davis did it.
At the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple. Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams.
That ass ain't see division.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
You're not.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to
you little fucker.
Incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where
you can make him though.
Yet, but they've got to think
you got to press triangle.
I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
I'm going to barn how the devil has.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
Come on, Darius.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown down right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Throwing on first down. Streets.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted for the third time thus far. Eddie Jackson picks him, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I love you because he's doing it.
Commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
I always appreciate you.
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Hell no.
Really good pickup of 20 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's just some fucking cheap.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
You're afraid I'm going for this shit. Okay.
They'll try and run for
Damn!
first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now it's Fields. Throw to the right here to Gordon. Touchdown, Bears! A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Look at that.
Able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
He's thinking about this shit. Sad as fuck. He called the fucking bill.
To kick this one away.
I'm scared of that nigga.
And this
Big cousin called it for too. That nigga different.
For a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
I got to trade him for
and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Toe up right there.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12
yards.
Yeah,
right there.
Operating from the gun. Streets. Here's back-to-back
catches. I'm going to get on my line back and cover them more.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On first and 10, Streets.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
You got to earn that, boy.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
What I would do.
They run straight ahead here with White, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Zamir White, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's Fields off the bootleg.
Oh, this nigga did a comeback. Oh my God, I thought it was a streak, man.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score
What
game
do I do?
here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. They go with White on the counter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand
No, but
field goal's not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
But this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Streets. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. What have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
Right through.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Santos with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 62 yards. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws. And here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Streets. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Streets. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Let's go now.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown Raiders. Jeff Smith, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. And they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. It looks like he'll throw here. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here. This goes to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
2nd down and goal. Fields And that is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bears tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Streets. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And they're going to get this up to midfield. See, always a little extra excitement for week 1 in one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. We know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Bears, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.
If it don't feel better about Friday, sound like some superhero. I'm looking back. Black superhero. You know what I mean? What am I every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. You need a pro like me. Military mind state and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils. I went to Publix and got marinated bananas. If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6-4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for the fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. That even get at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom, and handle my business when it was my problem. Gee. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold veins. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the dead.
Got trying to hoop.
The West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got calling your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast